Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and today I'm giving you my first impressions sort of review of the Nintendo Switch online service, which has only just launched for a little while. What I'll do is talk about each part of the service and give you my thoughts on what I liked and what I didn't like, then tell you whether I think it's worth your time or not. So without further ado, let's begin. The Nintendo Switch online service marks a major landmark point for the company as it's the final company out of the big three console developers to charge for online. Sony and Microsoft has been doing it for years now and they've been charging a pretty penny for the privilege. Anyway, the Nintendo Switch online service was originally due to release late last year, but was delayed till this year due to the monthly NES games being took away every month and you couldn't keep them unlike PS Plus. It rubbed a lot of people up the wrong way, and I also think Nintendo was just very unsure on how and when to launch the service. So anyway, for the past 18 months the online has been free. We were told a few months ago the service would launch sometime in September, but no actual date. And Nintendo has kept shut for most of the time over the service and didn't mention any real detail till the Direct last week. Their management over publicising this whole service has been a bit of a mess, to be fair. People have been left in the dark for so long, and really people should have known for at least a month or so instead of a week. Well, enough moaning, let's talk about actually what you get with the service. The biggest thing is obviously the ability to play online with friends and strangers around the world, and honestly, it's no different to playing online like it was a few days ago before the service launched. It really doesn't feel like a privilege to play online as we've had it for free so long. Now it really does make me wonder whether it should have just stayed for free, as it would have made online communities much bigger, because now I'm going to say they're going to be much smaller now, as some people probably haven't heard that you have to pay for online, and some will not pay for the service that was once for free, and I can respect that because it's been for free for so long. It's also worth noting that free-to-play games like the phenomenally popular Fortnite can still be played online without an online subscription, which is a good thing. To make this service more appealing, we also have the Nintendo Entertainment Service, which is a free app for subscribers to download, and you can play a selection of NES games for free. This app is essentially Netflix for NES games, and it features a list of 20 games so far. These range from Mario Bros. 1 and 3, The First Zelda, Yoshi, River City Rampage, Ghost and Goblins, Double Dragon and Gradius, to name but a few. For the quality of the games on offer, I would say a good 10 to 15 of the games on offer are really fun, and some of them, like the sports ones, are really rather forgettable and really show their age. The emulation for these games are great, and they all look and run fine with no problems whatsoever. It would have been nice if there was a few more games available at launch, but Nintendo is going to add 3 games a month for the next 3 months, so hopefully they'll keep adding games each month to make for a larger selection of games. Alas, there's no SNES, N64 or any other console games being represented here, which is a shame considering this is supposed to be a replacement for the Wii and Wii U's actually rather brilliant Virtual Console series, so hopefully they'll add more consoles as the year goes on. I also forgot to mention that a load of the NES games also support online play for the first time. Games like Yoshi, Gradius, River City Rampage all support online and local multiplayer, but only for friends, which is a shame as you can't play against strangers around the world, but hopefully Nintendo listens and a future update will allow the feature to play with anyone, as playing these NES games online are actually really quite fun. Another big selling feature for this game is the cloud online storage to save those precious save files in case the unthinkable happens. Saving to the cloud is really easy and simple to do, and it doesn't take too long, though it should be noted that some games don't support cloud saves. Titles like Splatoon 2, FIFA and the new Pokemon Let's Go games don't support the service to prevent cheating, which is a joke considering Splatoon 2 is full of hackers that have cheated in this game way before this service has launched, and third-party games like FIFA support cloud saves on other consoles. Also adding to the baffling mystery of what games support cloud save is the previously exempt Dead Souls now supports cloud saves, which I don't know what is happening, whether the developers have changed their minds or not, I really don't know. But it's also worth mentioning that Mario Kart, Mario Tennis and ARMS all support cloud saves, and all these 3 games are primarily online focused games, so it's strange that Splatoon 2 is excluded from this. Another strange and rather baffling decision from Nintendo is that if your subscription expires and you don't renew straight away before the subscription ends, your cloud saves are wiped. There's no grace period like PlayStation. The second your subscription expires, that's it. So you have to make sure you keep your subscription up to date. It's yet another daft decision by Nintendo that could easily be rectified by adding a month's grace period. The final two inclusion of the service is the Nintendo Switch chat app for your phone that allows voice chat for a small selection of Nintendo Switch games. And it's still rubbish and it's still stupid, as it would be way much simpler and much better if you could just plug in a headset and chat away. And for the final inclusion, it's the exclusive deals for the Nintendo Switch Online members. And these are literally a mystery. The only two offers on offer now are some free Splatoon 2 gear for those who purchase a full year membership, and the ability to buy with real world money a pair of NES controllers for the Switch. And that's it for now. It's really unknown what they're going to add for these deals, so it's going to be a bit of a surprise. So hopefully they will include some good deals, but the jury's out on that. As for the price of the service, this is the biggest thing the service has going for it, as it's just so darn cheap. It's $3.99 a month, $6.99 for 3 months, or $17.99 for a year, $20 for a whole year if you're in America, which is really darn cheap, and for that price you can't really grumble. It's such a small amount that you can kind of forgive its faults. You can make the service even cheaper by buying a family membership bundle, which gives 8 players access to the service to make it around £5 a year, which is great if you can find the players. Anyway, conclusion time now. Nintendo Switch Online service marks a big change for Nintendo, a big step into the world of paid online subscription, and for their first go, it's alright. There's problems, plenty of problems here, but they can be fixed, and they're relatively simple things to fix. Do that and it'll be a great service. I could bitch and whine about the service all day, but it's just so darn cheap that you can let the faults pass a little bit. Overall, the service is good. The online is just as good as it was before you had to pay. The NES games are fun, but we need more console support, and the cloud save is a great inclusion, but there are some strange rules that exempt some games from the feature. I'd buy it for the year and see how the service changes within the next year. Hopefully Nintendo will improve and fix the service, but at this cheap price, it's worth it for the online alone. Thank you for watching my video, like, rate and subscribe, and until next time, happy gaming. Bye!